Welcome to this day in wrestling history, to July 9th. In 1963, an AWA World Heavyweight Championship change took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota, when the Crusher defeated Ron Gagne. In 1985, the Rock and Roll Express won their first NWA Tag Team Championship with a win over Ivan Koloff and Crusher Khrushchev in Shelby, North Carolina. In 1986, the WWF's World Women's Championship changed hands in Sydney, Australia, when the Fabulous Moolah defeated Velvet McIntyre. McIntyre had defeated Moolah the title 6 days earlier. Many record books don't recognize the change in Australia, but WWE does. In 2000, WW Bash at the Beach pay-per-view took place at the Ocean Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. The show is most famous for the chain events that led to Hulk Hogan, I should say, leaving WCW and never to return. The main event was due to see Jeff Jarrett defend the WCW World Heavyweight Championship against Hogan. When the main event, whilst the truth of what happened in the run-up to the event is hard to uncover, to say the least, Vince Russo claimed that Hogan refused to lose to Jarrett, citing the creative control clause in his contract. As a result of the back and forth, the Jarrett Hogan match took place on the mid-card and saw Jarrett lay down in the middle of the ring to allow Hogan to pin him, and then walked out without fanfare. Later in the show, Russo took the mic for an apparent shoot in the ring to viciously run down Hogan and seemed to air the dirty laundry of the backstage negotiations in public and on the pay-per-view. The result was that Russo promised that Hogan would never appear for WWE again in a match between Jarrett and Booker T in the main event, came about the main event to determine the new WCW champion. The match was won by Booker T. The other title change on the card was Iconic, who was a team of Brian Adams and Bonnie Clark, defeat the Perfect Event, which was a team of Shawn Stasiak and Chuck Palumbo for the WCW World Tag Team Championship. In 2001, one of the wildest Monday Night Raws in history took place in Atlanta, Georgia. An action-packed show saw the debut of the ECW faction and the formation of the Alliance. The show started with the APA winning the WWF Tag Team Championship from the Dudley Boys. Soon after the match between Chris Jericho and Kane, on the WCW team, Mike Awesome and Lance Storm, was interrupted by Tommy Dreamer and Rob Van Dam making their debut, or in RVD's case, re-debuted. They joined Awesome and Storm in beating down Jericho and Kane. A group of WWF wrestlers bailed to the ring to make the save, including the Dudley Boys, Taz, Justin Credible, Raven, and Rhino. As they confronted the invaders in the ring, they slowly turned to face the WWF pair. As they realized that all the WWF saviors actually had an ECW background. A 10-2 beatdown ensued on Paul as Paul Heyman stood up from the announce booth to call that ECW had been resurrected. As a result of the invasion, Shane McMahon approached his father Vince to suggest the WWF and WCW factions put the differences aside and to confront the ECW threat. A 20-man tag team match was signed for the main event, which put the ECW team against a combined WWF WCW force. The WCW team consisted of APA, Canyon, Hardcore Holly, Billy Gunn, The Big Show, Mark Dindrak, Sonny Hare, Frank Palumbo, and Son Stasiak. However, as the match started, the WCW portion of the team revealed they were with ECW, and the newly Christian Alliance began an attack on the WWF stars, in which they outnumbered Vince McMahon's squad 15-5. In the aftermath of the beatdown, Heyman revealed Stephanie McMahon as the new owner of ECW and the alliance between Heyman and the McMahon siblings. In 2017, WWE's Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view took place at the American Airlines Arena in Dallas, Texas. In the main event, Brock Lesnar defeated Samoa Joe to retain the WWE Universal Championship. Notable birthdays: Shelton Benjamin in 1975, PN News, a former WCW wrestler in 1969, Tom Brady, a former WWF wrestler in 1966, and Kevin Nash in 1959. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.